And hello, my lovelies. Welcome. I am Tori, the Hope Dealer, and welcome to my channel, Guided Intuition. And hello, Capricorns. This is going to be your May monthly spiritual message from Spirit, your guides, the universe, the Holy Spirit, and God, what they want you to pay attention to in the month of May. I just want to say, Capricorns, you guys are in the flow of manifesting shit. You guys are manifesting. Like, you guys are focused on your dreams, your goals, and where the freak you are going. Like, you guys are really focused on manifesting heavy. Like, you know, just very inspirational. I'm seeing in the month of May, you guys are like really focused on manifesting those desires of your heart. I see like a lot of wealth, a lot of money, a lot of traveling, a lot of living your best life. Like, you guys are really on that, trying to manifesting, not even try, manifesting this into your reality. And it's funny that I said try, because I believe for some of you, if you haven't seen that, if it's not coming right now, understand, keep doing what you're doing. Affirmations, one of the things that my sister does, oh my god, what she calls it it's where you write as if you are in that now. Like, if you want to go to Bali, like we're planning a trip to Jamaica. I'm going to Bali too though, but you want to go to like Bali, see yourself already there. Start a vision board, start a mood board. Like, it was so amazing to wake up this morning and sip my delicious vanilla chai tea, watching the sunrise come from behind the trees in the middle of this lush, luxurious resort in the middle of the rainforest. Like, start visualizing and seeing yourself and feeling it, and seeing the people and the places and the things that you want to manifest in your life. Because I'm getting right now from Spirit that, Capricorn, it's your season. It's your season. Saturn is in your house. It's moving. However, a lot of you guys are intuitive. So where us Sedges, some of us just got hit out the fucking blue with Saturn. This is not the same situation with y'all. It's almost like you guys have been showing kindness and mercy with Saturn. You're not getting it like the Sagittarius was. So yeah, this is a time for really, you guys are focused on manifesting. I'm seeing a lot of you, because like I said, you're not familiar with me doing my spreads. I'm new. I have what's crowning you, what Spirit wants you to say about love. This is just general, whatever, Spirit message that Spirit wants you to know that can lead you to fulfillment in the month of May or whatever month. And this is what Spirit wants you to keep at the forefront of your mind in the month of May. So that's how I do my spread. And even with love, I see that you guys can even have love and manifest that ultimate relationship that you desire. However, the energy, for some, I'm feeling you're focused on love, but for majority, you're not focused on love. However, I'm letting you know right now, love is yours if you focus that same energy that you're set on your goals and your what's important to you. Love is like not at the forefront of your mind, but if you bring that to the forefront too, then you can have that too. Okay, so yes, like I said, I'm Tori, the Hope Dealer, and this is my channel, Guided Intuition. Any information concerning me and my channel you can find in the description box. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share, guys. Comment. I want to interact with you guys. Yeah, understand that this is a general reading. It's multiple energy. This is a mass energy. It can resonate. I pray that it brings you some kind of clarity, some kind of guidance. However, if it doesn't, there are so many talented individuals who are sharing their gifts via social media that you're bound to find someone that picks up on your energy. So don't worry. It's fine. It's going to be fine. Don't even worry about it. You're going to find someone that, picks up on your energy. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching. And let's get into it. Okay. So right now, what is crowning you guys in the month of May? I want to bring this around here. Okay. You have realizations, you have seeking and finding, family changes, and getting some rest. Okay, so like I said, you guys are really focused. You come to the realization of certain things, people, places, situation, what's fitting you, what's not fitting you. You are doing, a lot of you are doing like the inner work. Even if you haven't seen it manifest outwardly, inwardly, understand that in your vortex you are cooking. You guys are really just a time of reflecting, rest, getting some rest. Like some of you are not making like physical moves. It's more inwardly and mentally that you're shifting. You know that's where you guys are at. You guys are seeking and finding. A lot of you, because when I was shuffling some of the cards, even within relationship, the religious factor came up. So you guys are seeking and finding truth. This is a time for you guys to reflect spiritually, and a lot of you guys are coming into spirituality and realizing the truth and what was a lie, and you're finding and putting things together. You've come to like almost like epiphany. You had an epiphany and you woke up, and that's what you're focused on. And there are some things concerning your family changes. And okay, I'm not gonna lie, when I was shuffling the cards are going crazy. I was like, okay, what's going on? This is no. And I remember like children came out, so you can be really like focusing on your family dynamic. Some of you have kids, really probably restoring order back in, really getting them grounded and set back, or some of you could be focusing on maybe like a death, or someone has passed in the family. My love and my support goes out to you guys, where it's changing your family dynamic. So you're really focused on that, and that really like put some burdens on you. So it made you go back in and reflect what's important and what's not important, and it made you go seek and find truth, and take some rest to pour into yourself. That's what I'm seeing that's crowning you right now, Capricorn. That's what you guys are focused on in the month of May. Seeking and finding and really restoring yourself, and coming to like some realizations about some things, and changing like family dynamics that's ultimately that's going to better suit you and your family in the future. I apologize. My family is watching TV, and it's probably a little loud. I apologize. But yeah, so that's what's crowning you, Capricorn, in the month of May. And what message Spirit has for Capricorn about love in the month of May? We're going to go ahead and get into this. Okay. Look, there they go. Okay, because I shuffled. It was so crazy. Let me slow down. When the cards were talking, when I was shuffling, like multiple ones came out, and these two left. I was like, no, let me put them back in. And here it is. They came back. So yeah, what Spirit wants you to know in the month of May is that you deserve love. You are lovable. You've been so focused. A lot of you have been so focused on work and getting your finances and manifesting things that you've really put love on the back burner. For some of you too, also, you could be in some partnerships that's really not fulfilling, and Spirit just wants you to know that you are lovable. You deserve love. And a lot of you've been going through family issues and family changes, and just really some life fucking lessons are being learned. You really, Spirit just wants you to know that you deserve love, to just open your heart. You deserve to be, loved and taken care of, so let your mate, let your partner do that for you in relationships, because Capricorns are strong, like really strong headed. They don't know how to ask for help. They don't like asking for help. So I feel like some of you are in a relationship, maybe you feel like you've been neglecting the person because you've just been so busy, but understand you deserve love, and this person is there for you, and they want to give that to you. Okay. Again, going back to when I told you guys that in the month of May, what Spirit wants you to focus on in love is really you're really focused on other things. So even if there was an individual that is currently in your life, if you're currently in a relationship or someone coming in, they want you to be aware of that love is coming to you. Yes, this is your soulmate. And this person that's coming into your life, it's going to be like a soulmate. you know, like a past life or someone, you know, that you just really connect with, that this individual in your life or coming into your life. It says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. Going back to in here, when I said you had some, you know, realization, you went to seeking and finding some things, and a lot of you are shedding that old mentality, old out way of thinking, and just really coming into spirituality. So they just want to let you know that, you know, maybe you're worried that. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so maybe you guys are worried that this individual that is coming in, that they will not, you know, be on that same path or you are, you know, that you are currently going, or, you know, you're really worried, you know, they're going to understand, you know, chakras and crystals or whatever you're going through. And it's just letting you know that you don't need to worry about that. They're going to match you. And even if they have something different, they're going to totally understand and get you. And you don't have to worry about. For some of you, you don't have to worry about that. For some of you, children, it says your love life is being affected by children. For most of you, you're focused on work and you're focused on everything else, and you're really not paying attention to love. When I was shuffling, the flirt card came out. So Spirit wants you to flirt, you know, be lightly like a child, you know, let your inner child come out and play and flirt, and, you know, really put love back in its place, because love is a beautiful thing. And you deserve love. You just like you deserve those coins, and you deserve those luxury things in life. You deserve love too. Don't put love on the back burner, you know. Be Pursue love like a child. Be open-minded and be flirtful, because, you know, you deserve love. You are lovable, and a soulmate is connecting, coming in, trying to come in, or already in. So even if this person's already in your life and you finally just open the door and like, let me stop being like that. Just pursue it like a childlike, really innocent, really fun, really light, and flirt. Okay. Also, what Spirit wants you to know. Okay. All right. Okay. So, like again, I said, a lot of you guys are focused in love. You have your eyes, tunnel vision. You have the Page of Stones. You're really focused on what you know, what you're trying to achieve. You know, this is a moment of rest for you, and Spirit understands that you've been through a lot. You're emerging. You know, like I said, you're like you were crowning you. You're realizing certain things, you know, and this talks about the 7 abodes of clearance. So you're clearing out some old beliefs and things that no longer, you know, suit you and fit you. And if you haven't experienced that, that might be something that you know, it is something that you want to do. So ultimately, you can get the results that you desire. Okay. Because you have the Son of Life. This is you. Like I said, you are awoken. You are seeking and finding the answers and the things that you want to know. This is just you flourishing and being your true self. So congratulations. And with all this, don't worry. I'm getting for some of you. Don't worry about love. You're going to hit your mark. As soon as you focus on love, you're going to hit it. It's going to explode into everything that you want to be. You're going to hit your mark. But first, you have to arch. You have to pull. You have to focus. Set an intent to bring, you know, have love. Like you're setting intent on your finances. You know how you're so focused on your finances. You want to focus on love like that. Okay? So that's what Spirit wants you to know about concerning love in the month of May. Now we're going to go over to here on the right and see what Spirit wants. What does Capricorn need to focus on in the month of May that can ultimately bring Capricorn fulfillment? Okay, I poured you multiple cards here. Okay. Like I said, you've been seeking, you've been finding. You're exhausted from all what you've been doing. So Spirit really wants you to ground yourself, to get that balance, that overall balance, because you've been like zooming in on one. And that's totally perfect. However, fine, but you just want to make sure that you're grounding yourself, so you can have a clear view. So, you know, things aren't getting neglected that need need attention to. Okay, hope that makes sense for you guys. But yeah, you really want to focus on grounding yourself, and then listening to your intuition will ultimately bring you fulfillment in the month of May. And it's probably been screaming at you that you need to find more grounding. You might want to meditate, you know, try breathing techniques, different things that can bring you grounding, and listen to your intuition, because your intuition is really guiding you. You know, it's like a wolf. They have certain things that they, you know, like they rely on the moon. When the full moon, that you'll hear them. I persevere in the mountains. You'll hear them. What is it, howling? I'm about to say woofing. Howling in the moon is because they listen to their instinct. Their you know that word, okay, guys, and that's what spirit wants you to do for the month of May, because ultimately it's going to lead you to fulfillment. You know, understand that you have power in you. You know, you're strong. I know sometimes, you know, between some of you, the death in the family, the changes in the family, you know, life, just really being woke and really having to realize some shit. Understand that you have power, okay? But it all had to happen so your true self can emerge. Okay, so you can emerge and be who you truly are at your core and get those things and the desires of your heart. Okay? Also, what Spirit wants you to know is listen and take heed of the instructions that your intuition and Spirit is giving you through your intuition, okay? Because they're talking to you. You have the Five of Vessels, however, it's reversed. And if you look in the other cards, you have the Five of Stones, which is endurance. So something heavy has hit. It could be a definitely family, but it could also be something heavy, you know, hit, and it's, you know, it's kind of stealing your joy. However, Spirit wants you just to listen to your the instructions they're giving you via your angels, signs and wonders, random people coming up to you, your intuition. Listen to that, because this is just a season of endurance, you know, enduring what you're going through. You know, I know you feel alone probably, because Capricorns, they're very to their self at times, you know. However, you have strength. This is the second time the strength has came out, your power. Just know that you have the strength to get through this. You know, I know, you know, for some of you, it just haven't manifested physically yet. However, understand that you have the ancestor and you have the power to create your wildest dreams. This is the keeper of the forest, you know, basically. And they can make whatever they want to do, whatever. She wants 10 stars in the sky one night, or 20 in the Little Dipper. Whatever you want, you have the power in you to make it happen. Again, you're just coming out of a dark period, and you're really coming into spirituality and just really being enlightened and really being open, which is ultimately going to lead you to fulfillment. So that is what Spirit wants you to know, that can lead you to fulfillment in the month of May. Capricorn, you know, you're so focused. And I love that even though with all the shit going on, you're still focused on your, you know, your dreams and your ambitions. You know, even though you want to get a little focus on love. However, and I'm really feeling that for you guys. And some people are like, well, love doesn't matter. No, it does. Love is the highest power. You know, I have met people who say they didn't want love outwardly, but inwardly, come on. Like, I am hopeful romantic. I am all for team love, romance, all of that good stuff. That's just me. Okay, and what Spirit wants you to focus on, Capricorn, in the month of May? In the month of May, to keep at the forefront of your mind in those trying times and when situations and things come up, they just want you, I'm sorry, guys. So, going back to like the family changes, I'm seeing like forgiveness and adversity. It's a lot of changes. Some shit, like I said, shit went down, and they just want you to understand that all this happened for a reason. So ultimately, it can bring the change that is necessarily needed for you to reach fulfillment. So keep that in mind. This is not just happening. It's a lesson that needs to be learned. Okay, it's some shit you got to go through. Adversity's right there that can ultimately lead and change, what you have now to fulfillment. So just keep that at the forefront of your mind. And it's forgiveness. You have to listen. Forgiveness is not about for the person. It's about us. Believe me, I can go story for story with the shit that I had to let go and forgive. And I had every intention, every reason to be mad and right. However, holding on to that bitterness, holding on to that grief, whether it could be going back to family change. For some of you, it can go as simply when you were little and maybe you have father issues or mother's issues, or you were molested or something, it could be anything. You were abandoned. Forgiveness, if you're not seeing like those, that you're putting in the work, but you're not seeing the fruits of it later, is because it's internal. It's not so much physical, guys. It's internal, that you need to let go of that burden that you're carrying, because it just causes drama and adversity in your life, and it's kind of blocking the change that needs to take place. So Spirit wants you to know, like, you have all this information. You got confirmation here and you already knew it in your intuition. Take heed to this so the change can happen and you can get to fulfillment or the next level, okay? So Capricorn babies, I am sending you guys so much love, light, and peace. I love you guys. Seriously, I love you guys, and I am linking with you spiritually, and I am praying for you guys. I really love you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to be doing, sometime, I don't want to give a date, I'm going to be doing like a past progression, or a past life, going in the past life to see what issues you had in the past life that you carried on to this next life, that ultimately is the reason why you going through what you're going through. Kind of like a progression, past regression I'm going to be doing for each individual sign. I've done it on clients, not on YouTube, because I just started my channel on YouTube, but guided intuition is like a real business outside of YouTube. I've done it for certain clients and it has did wonders, and it really gave them some understanding. So I offer those too as personal readings. However, I will be doing that like for each individual sign. So that might be something that you want to like come back into each individual sign, or like water, earth, fire, air, like that. But so just stay on the lookout for that. Okay, and I love you guys. Bye.